No, we gotta get an understanding of what tricking means.
Okay. Ruth Chris is not tricking.
No.
Emil is not tricking.
No, sir.
Gas not tricking. None of that herd shit. That's not trick. Tricking is bags, clothes, rent, mortgages, big bills,
Cars,
trips,
house,
out of the country,
businesses, motherfucking establishments, investments, baby. Listen, all that materialistic shit is not tricking at all.
No, we do.
If you can buy it for yourself, it's not tricking. Like what?
Hell no!
Bro, I don't give a damn if it's just a McDonald's Happy Meal. Tricking is spending any amount of money on a woman you interested in that's not reciprocating that same level of interest, bro. You ain't gotta pay to get somebody's attention if they like you. Whoever came up with the concept of it ain't tricking if you got it was tripping. Whether or not you got money to blow is a totally different conversation. But tricking is tricking. I don't know what the hell they talking about. YouTube was had and I go by the name of Fuego, a.k.a. Gino Fuego. Welcome to my channel, OG Fuego Reaction. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell to be notified every time I drop some of this Fuego. Because I'm lit and I'm with all the shenanigans. You dig on? Hey man, without any further ado, let's get right into it.
When men say 100 women versus accountability, can you give an example of what you mean by that? Please give me an example of when women don't take accountability. I have a feeling that this is just going to be like victim blaming, but hey, maybe you have a real example of women not taking accountability. So what is it? What is it? What are you talking about when you say 100 women versus accountability? Because I want to know.
Don't even worry about it. I got you.
A few moments later.
Oh, yeah. Who's your insurance?
Progressive.
You got? Is it like a phone card?
I don't have any of that. I'm about to call them in a second.
But yeah, get a policy number and send it to us.
Okay.
That'll help us just for documentation purposes.
Okay.
Bruh, take a look at what she said after she did that. You are very lucky you aren't home, but we will cross paths again. Let's see if she keep that same energy when some consequences are involved. Leave me out of this. Can you answer the phone, please? It's important. Please call me. I just need to know what to do. That man said jail gang. Can we please work this out? I can get you a new car. I can't have a felony. I won't be able to recover. I'm not you. Nah, keep that same energy when you was telling that man he was lucky for not being home. I'm just trying to figure out if I need to quit today or not. Nah, you don't need to quit. The police will come pick you up from your job. Now, I'm not trying to say that the lack of accountability is exclusive to women, because it's not. There's men that can't hold themselves accountable as well. But we can't keep using the term of victim blaming every time we have a conversation about women not being able to hold themselves accountable. In life, you had choices. And based off of those choices, there's an associated outcome that come with it. Hey, she asked for an example.
He ain't lying.
Oh, that one wasn't good enough? Hold on, I got you. Hold on. Just hold on 1 second.
I had a homegirl, right? She had an encounter with a guy. She was on him. She hella liked him, whatever. She called me the next day. She was like, yeah, we did woo whoop. And I was like, cool, right? A year or so passes. She meets a guy that she's really serious with. And then she's like, so I was thinking about that one guy I was with, and I think he me. And I was like, you totally wanted him. You totally called me. You totally told me all the details.
Yeah,
like,
damn.
What do you mean right now? But I think it was like the shame that I think she felt that she allowed herself to go there. And then when she met a serious guy, I think to herself, she was trying to make it seem like he overstepped or whatever. But he was like way tossed and she wasn't way tossed. Like she was fine. I think about shit like that. And I'm like, God forbid my sons were to have an encounter with a girl. She fully is, fine with things. And then years, months later is like, the shame that I feel is uncomfortable, so I'm just gonna say that you took advantage of me. Hell no.
What kind of shit is that?
And I can almost guarantee that had nothing to do with shame, bro. Her past history probably became a topic of discussion with the new guy that she's deciding to take serious. But here's the kicker. She said that he was drunk and she wasn't. So who was the one who got taken advantage of? The craziest part about it is you tell a lie long enough, you'll start to believe it. So much so that you try to go tell that lie to the person that actually know what happened. Man, that man could be doing 2 decades in prison right now for no reason while she living her best life. All because she didn't want to be accountable for her choices. Damn shame.
Sit your ass down.
She ain't need nothing else to drink anyway. But I could tell you one thing though. Karma for sure gave her ass something to whine about. She definitely need Tylenol for that champagne.
Stupid.
I learned this hack from my grandma. Just take your pasta water, strain your noodles, have a little lunch, add a little soap to your mixture of hot water, clean it out, which is great with this spin mop, and clean your floors. Look at that shine as you're cleaning out. If you feel like it, you also could grab your cabinets.
Hell no. Hey, fuck no. Fuck no.
She had to have gotten that from her late great grandma, cause ain't no way you eating them noodles and living to tell about it.
Brother,
Okay, fellas, y'all are not wrong about this accountability conversation. Mind you, I'm not saying all women, so don't come for me if you're an accountable woman, okay? But a lot of women don't have accountability. But let me tell you something, fellas. I got it figured out. It is because a lot of women spend their time being loud and wrong, okay? They are loud and wrong, and I can speak because I'm a woman. People so far in everybody's business. This person doing this person going to this church, she's sleeping with this person going to the BET Awards. Stop it. Just be quiet. Stop being loud and wrong. The way to fix this and to fix the accountability that some women lack is just for the women to be quiet. And I'm not saying that you can't have a voice for yourself, but learn how to be quiet and analyze something first, because what happens is your ego kicks in because you were so loud and so wrong for so long that you somehow tricked your own brain to believe that what you're saying is the definite exact truth. And that's probably some level of craziness. But anyway, you know, I ain't no doctor to diagnose it, but I'm just saying. And then you continue being loud and wrong and nobody can tell you anything because you got it all figured out. But if you just take the time to be quiet, let's say you are wrong, you can analyze within yourself to say, hey, I was wrong, and you can take self-accountability. You don't have to be outward accountable. It's where your ego kicks in because you don't like to do that. So just do us a favor. Be quiet and stop being so loud and wrong about everything and mind your business, baby.
I think I told this story on this channel before, but I was having a conversation with this woman about geography in the different continents and countries. Hey, our little conversation was going smooth until I mentioned that India was in Asia. I was explaining to her how it was crazy that we only refer to people like Korean, Chinese, or Japanese people as Asian because of their appearance, but Indian people are Asian as well. I concluded with India is in Asia. No, it's not. India ain't in no damn Asia. I ain't tripping. I give her the benefit of the doubt. We've been out of school for a minute. Maybe she'd have forgot. I proceed to tell her that India is literally right next to China, bruh. I promise you, India is in Asia. Pull out my phone, pull up a map of Asia. See, look, Iran is in Asia. Iraq is in Asia. Russia is in Asia. India is in Asia. Man, you know what she told me? No, it ain't.
What the fuck?
So I guess you so right that the map gotta be wrong, right? Yeah, nah, I'm cool. I don't even want to talk about geography no more.
Y'all, I just tried to shoot my shot at that man. I pulled my window down and said, how you doing? He said, how you doing? You all right? And kept walking. Never the fuck again. Like, I don't see how y'all do it. I feel humiliated.
You know what your problem is. You have no game.
Yeah, I would have did the exact same thing. You must have forgot you walked out the house with I love being delusional on your shirt. That man saw that and was like, yeah, nah, I'm cool.
Hello, everybody. We got $25 baked chicken wing place today. We're on 1125 Mockingbird Lane. We right across from the body shop, Jimmy's Body Shop. Y'all come out here. We're gonna be out here all day.
Man, you don't get your seagull selling ass on up out of here, man.
Girl gonna try to say she was at her sister crib, then I come and she over at her baby dad crib. So guess what I did? Took her fucking wheels. You got me fucked up. She ain't got no more. Now you ain't going nowhere. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Took all 4 of them bitches. You ain't going nowhere now.
Now, would I be victim blaming if I said this man need to make better decisions moving forward? Regardless of how he feel about being done wrong, this is still a crime. Being cheated on don't justify nor validate doing this. Do that man have every right to be upset about being deceived? Hell yeah. All right, cool. The next time, just be patient enough to make a better choice on who you're going to be in a relationship with. Regardless of how you feel about the cheating, you still have to hold yourself accountable in order to try to make a better choice the next time. Nah, for real.
And do you know how sick you gotta be to be at your friend's house and you go in her dirty clothes and take a picture of her panties? That never crossed my mind. Like, and then y'all have it in the camera roll till y'all fall out. Like, what?
Nasty bitch.
Bro, do you know the level of undercover hate you had to have for somebody to be able to sift through their dirty clothes to find a dirty pair of drawers that you want to take a picture of just to use against them one day? That's why you can't call everybody your friends, bro.